Nice to meet you, although we already know each other. This is the story of how I paid it forward to 4 people this week. The first thing that I did was visit one of the little ladies in our church. Now, this might seem like a pastoral thing, and that's how it started, but when she opened the door, her little puppy dog bolted, and she's got a busted hip. So I helped her catch the little mongrel. I chased that stupid thing for like 25 minutes around 4 city blocks, and do I look like I run a marathon? I don't think so. So I helped her do that and finally caught the dog in the end, kind of by tackling it a little, but I didn't crush it, so that was good. The second thing that I did is that after one of my youth members' birthday parties in our fellowship hall, they're supposed to set up chairs and tables for our worship services, and these people didn't. That's just kind of a rule of renting our worship space. So without wanting, I didn't want them to get in trouble. I didn't want anyone to say anything, oh, Jeff's youth kids don't clean things up or whatever. So they weren't able to go back that night. So Saturday night till about 1:30, something like that in the morning, I put about 320 chairs up and the pulpit and the altars and the instruments and did all that. So I felt like that was paying it forward. I also raked my grandma's leaves. That was kind of fun. Jacob, my 4-year-old, got to come with me, and although it was okay for him to jump in the piles and mess them up, when the wind blew really strong and blew the piles away, he would yell, "Stop blowing, wind!" And that was really cute. But got to help my grandma. Finally, the fourth thing, I helped a lady in front of me. I had to take Heather to the Indianapolis airport, and so we ate dinner at Qdoba, and this lady in front of us didn't have enough money to pay for a meal. She was like $1.50 short, and so I just handed the guy my credit card and told him to ring hers up with ours, and she protested something vicious. Not angry vicious, but like, no, no, no. But what's she going to do? Can you take all the cheese off my nachos? I mean, you can't give them back $1.50 worth of food once they give it to you. So I did that. I paid for her food. I didn't feel like there were any obstacles to any of this. The lady at the airport was pretty embarrassed not to have enough money, so it got awkward and weird. And yeah, there were really no obstacles though, except maybe within my own mind, like, it's 1:30 in the morning. Why am I setting chairs up for this stupid kid? But you know, there were no big obstacles. Insights. The first insight that I had is that I connected with these people. If there's a tapestry in our lives, we formed a stitch, we formed a bond, we weaved together for an instant, and that is something that can never be changed. I might never see those people again, but for that one instant, I helped them, they helped me, I touched them, they touched me, and we connected. And that's something that can never be broken or changed. It is what it is. And that felt really enormous to me. I mean, I understand the whole pay it forward concept with you help 3 and each of those 3 help 3 and 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. But that's just numbers. To me, this felt real. Like once I started reflecting on it, who knows, maybe that Qdoba lady will invest that $6 into some sort of upstart stock. You know, I've got $6 in my pocket, let's give it to this toy company. And it'll take off and she'll be a billionaire and donate to tons of charitable organizations throughout her life. I don't know. Probably not, but it could happen. But for that one moment, we touched. That was cool. The second thing, it's harder for me to give money than time. That's a big insight for me. I don't have enough money as it is, so to give more of it was really hard. I'd rather give time and do something, unless it's chasing a dog. My reactions that I received from people, they were grateful in the end. The airport lady and the dog running lady felt really awkward receiving their gift that I'd given them, but I had to give it anyways. So, you know, it was awkward for them, but they got over that. Finally, how would these things positively impact my personal leadership development? Well, Jesus was a servant leader. St. Francis of Assisi donated his life to paying it forward. And John Maxwell tells me that good leaders are servant leaders. So I'm pretty sure that with a pedigree like that, doing this whole servanthood thing must be a good idea. I need to be able to set an example for the people I'm ministering to. If we're supposed to love God and love our neighbor and go make disciples, then we're going to have to go out and get our hands dirty and do things. And they're not going to do that if I'm not willing to. So I think this will definitely positively impact my personal leadership development. I think that's most of it. Especially too, if I incorporate other people, like if I start going out and helping people and bring my youth group along with me, then I'm exhibiting even more leadership, not just for my own life, but now for other people's. So I think it's a good thing. I guess I'll keep doing it. That's my video on how I paid it forward to 4 people this week.